Eid al-Adha being celebrated with traditional and religious fervor across Pakistan today. Special prayers offered at Eid congregations for peace and prosperity in the country and for liberation of Palestine and occupied Kashmir. Muslims in most countries of the world, including Pakistan, India, Iran and Bangladesh, are celebrating Eid al-Adha today with religious zeal and fervor. In several countries, large Eid congregations were held. The Hajj pilgrims threw stones on Wednesday at a giant wall in Mina in a symbolic stoning of the devil ritual. More than 2.37 million pilgrims made the journey to Mina for Hajj, a religious duty once in a lifetime for every able-bodied Muslim who can afford the journey. Pakistani leaders greet the citizens on the occasion of Eid al-Adha. Hussain says the feast commemorates the unparalleled obedience and sacrifice of Prophet Ibrahim alayhis salam. Inter-Services Public Relations Director General Major General Asif Ghafoor wishes a very happy Eid al-Adha to fellow Pakistanis on behalf of armed forces. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman hosts a dinner reception to honor General Qamar Javed Bajwa. He also congratulates the Pakistani Army Chief on performing Hajj. The Crown Prince also extends his best wishes for the new government in Pakistan.
I'm Commander Kulbhushan Jadhav, number 4155 Zulu of the Indian Navy, working with RAW.
The International Court of Justice fixes the hearing of Indian complaint against Pakistan regarding the arrest and lack of consular access to Kulbhushan Jadhav in February 2019. Punjab Chief Minister Sardar Usman Buzdar says his government has zero tolerance for corruption. Buzdar spends the morning visit on orphanage and the Institute of Psychiatric Diseases in Lahore. Khyber Paktoonkhuwa Chief Minister Mehmood Khan makes an unannounced visit to Peshawar city on Wednesday to inspect the waste management arrangements. The Chief Minister snubbed several government officials for trying to accompany him. The celebrations of Eid al-Adha marred by violence in Indian-occupied Kashmir's summer capital, Srinagar, when youth threw stones at security forces. Bajrang Dal, a militant organization in India, announces rupees 500,000 reward for anyone who beheads cricketer Navjot Singh Sidhu. India beat England by 203 runs in the third test at Trent Bridge on Wednesday. The hosts ended the fourth day on 311 for 9, 210 runs short of their target. Katy Perry helps orchestra a proposal on stage during a concert in Auckland. In a video shared on social media, the singer can be seen sharing the stage as a fan proposes to his girlfriend. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. A very warm welcome to 92 News HD and a very happy Eid al-Azha to all of you. My name is Mehmood. Starting off with the top story today. Eid al-Azha is being celebrated with traditional and religious fervor across Pakistan today. Special prayers were offered at Eid congregations for peace and prosperity in the country and for liberation of Palestine and occupied Kashmir.
Congregations were held at all major mosques as well as at many outdoor sites. Soon after the prayer started the slaughter of sacrificial animals in commemoration of Prophet Ibrahim's, peace be upon him, readiness to sacrifice his son. Police and private guard were deployed in major cities to secure the congregations. In Islamabad, the main Eid congregation was held at Faisal Mosque. Several federal ministers, parliamentarians and diplomats said their prayer at the congregation. In Lahore, the largest congregation was held at Badshahi Mosque. Other prominent congregations were held at Data Darbar Mosque, Nasir Bagh, Shalimar Bagh, Minar-e-Pakistan Ground, the Model Town Park, Jamia Ashrafia, Idara Minhaj Hussain, Al-Muntazir and at Mansoura.
Muslims in most countries of the world, including Pakistan, India, Iran and Bangladesh, are celebrating Eid al-Azha today with religious zeal and fervor. In several countries, large Eid congregations were held after offering prayers. Believers sacrificed animals in remembrance of Sunnah of Holy Prophet Ibrahim. See details in this report.
Where Muslims in Pakistan are celebrating Eid today, similarly Muslims in India, Bangladesh and China are also celebrating the occasion. Muslims in neighboring India are celebrating Eid al-Azha today with traditional zeal and fervor. Large Eid congregations were held across India, including Kolkata, Mumbai and Delhi. Similarly, Muslims in Bangladesh are also celebrating Eid today. Likewise, believers in Iran offered Eid prayers today and prayed for Muslims' progress and prosperity. Muslims living in Rohingya offered Eid prayers today in their camps.
The Hajj pilgrims threw stones on Wednesday at a giant wall in Mina in a symbolic stoning of the devil ritual.
Just after sunrise, on the second of three-day Rajil, thousands of pilgrims walk over the bridge towards the three large walls.
Allah has to call each and everyone for the Hajj, the person who is happy. And I'm excited about this. This is the first time for me to the Hajj, and alhamdulillah, I'm very happy for this.
More than 2.37 million pilgrims made the journey to Mina for Hajj, a religious duty once in a lifetime for every able-bodied Muslim who can afford the journey.
Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman hosted a dinner reception on Tuesday to honor General Qamar Javed Bajwa. He also congratulated the Pakistan Army Chief on performing Hajj. The Crown Prince also extended his best wishes for the new government in Pakistan.
The reception was held at Mina. The Inter-Service Public Relations said the Saudi leader greeted General Bajwa on performance of Hajj. Regional security and matters of mutual interest came under discussion. The Saudi prince expressed hope that Pakistan will prove up to the challenges it faces. He promised the kingdom's cooperation wherever it is needed. The army chief thanked the Saudi prince for his sentiments about Pakistan.
Several sports stars took to social media on Wednesday to extend greetings to fans on the occasion of Eid al-Azha.
Cricketer Sarfaraz Ahmed wished a happy Eid to all Muslims. In his message, he said the people must always remember the poor and the have-not in their towns and village and take care of their basic needs.
मेरी तरफ से पूरी पाकिस्तानी कौम को जो पाकिस्तानी बाहर मुल्क ममालिक में रहते हैं उनको ईद उल अज़हा की बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद और मेरा बस यही मैसेज हमेशा की तरह कि इस ईद में उन लोगों को भी शामिल करें जो कि ईद अच्छे से नहीं मना सकते.
Batsman Imam ul-Haq said the affluent should take practical steps to help the less privileged.
मेरी तरफ से पाकिस्तानियों को और जहाँ जहाँ बाहर भी पाकिस्तानी रहते हैं सबको मेरी तरफ से बड़ी ईद मुबारक और मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये एक कुर्बानी जो है अल्लाह ताला के लिए होता है, ये एक सवाब का काम है और मेरा ये है कि जो गरीबों हैं उनका ज़रूर ख्याल रखें.
Hockey star Imran Butt urged the people to strive to keep the cities clean.
मेरी तरफ से और मेरी पूरी टीम की तरफ से तमाम पाकिस्तानियों को और इस दुनिया में जो मुसलमान जहाँ जहाँ अपनी ईद को सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं उन सबको मेरी तरफ से बहुत ईद मुबारक। अपने कुर्बानी के फ़राइज़ अंजाम देने के बाद अपने मुल्क, अपने इलाके और अपने शहर को गंदगी से जरूर साफ।
Mushtaq Ahmed, the star cricketer and former Pakistan coach, said people should remember to share their happiness with others.
मेरी तरफ से तमाम मुसलमानों को ईद मुबारक हो, बहुत बहुत ईद मुबारक हो। कुर्बानी की ईद है। अल्लाह को बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं वो लोग जो अपनी खुशियों में अपने गरीब रिश्तेदारों के साथ अपने उन हमसायों को याद रखते हैं, अपने इर्द गिर्द के लोगों को याद रखते हैं जो कुर्बानी नहीं कर सकते।
Former captain Shahid Afridi and Muhammad Hafiz also wished their fans a happy Eid.
Eid al-Adha is being celebrated in Bradford today. The town is sometimes called Mini Pakistan on account of the large number of people of Pakistani origin who have made it their home. Eid congregations were held on Wednesday at dozens of Bradford mosques. Waqar Baba reports.
Thousands of faithful offered Eid prayers at Bradford's many mosques. Addressing the congregation, the prayer leaders stressed the need for unity among Muslims. Special prayers were offered for integrity and prosperity of Pakistan and for liberation of Kashmir and Palestine.
से तमाम मुसलमानों को जो है ईद मुबारक। बड़ी अच्छी बात होती है अगर जो है ना हमारी ईद एक ही दिन होती तो बहुत अच्छा होता।
आलम उम्मत मुस्लिमा को ईद मुबारक और दिली ईद मुबारक।
मेरी तरफ से तमाम उम्मत मुस्लिमा को बहुत बहुत ईद मुबारक हो। उम्मीद है कि सारे मुसलमान आपस में सलूक इत्तेफाक और इताअत से रहेंगे और हमें इस वक्त इस चीज़ की ज़रूरत भी है।
आलम इस्लाम के लिए आज का दिन ईद उल अज़हा का मुबारक और मुक़द्दस दिन है। अल्लाह तबारक व तआला की बारगाह में दुआ है कि इस मुबारक पुरनूर और मुक़द्दस दिन को तमाम उम्मत मुहम्मदिया के लिए खैर व बरकत से मालामाल फरमाए।
Eid prayers had been held at some of Bradford's mosques on Tuesday. Many people said on Wednesday they wish everybody in the city celebrated the Eid the same day.
Bakhabar Subha, 92 News, Bradford.
Eid prayers were offered at several mosques in Birmingham on Wednesday. Irfan Ahmed Faraz reports on this.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd.
The largest congregation of Eid in Birmingham was at Walsall Jamia Mosque and Welfare Trust Abu Bakr. The prayer were also offered at Aisha and Al Farouk mosques.
La ilaha illallah, la rahmana illallah, la rahima illallah, la malika illallah.
Many in the congregation said they wish to send greetings to Pakistanis and other Muslims.
तमाम अहले इस्लाम को ईद मुबारक। ईद का दिन दरअसल इज़हार और कुर्बानी का जज्बे का नाम है। हमें आज के दिन इस बात का अहद करना चाहिए कि हमने अपनी सोसाइटी के अंदर, अपने माशरे के अंदर, अपनी कम्युनिटी के अंदर अखुवत और भाईचारे की फ़ज़ा को कायम करना है।
हज़रत इब्राहीम अलैहिस्सलाम की उन कुर्बानियों का जिक्र करना, उन्हें याद करना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
ईद मुबारक to everyone.
Special prayers were offered at the Congregation for Progress and Prosperity of Pakistan.
Eid prayers were offered at Luton Central Mosque on Wednesday. A large number of Pakistanis offered prayers. Our correspondent of the Bukhari reports on this.
As elsewhere in UK, Muslims in Luton are celebrating Eid al-Adha today. After the prayers, children and elders conveyed Eid greetings to the Muslims the world over.
We want to say Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims around the world. Hope you have a wonderful day and remember all of us in your du'as inshallah.
मेरी तरफ से ईद मुबारक और ईद के इन खुशियों में आप उन लोगों को मत भूलिएगा जो आपकी तरह ईद नहीं मना सकते हैं।
After the prayers, the believers prayed for Muslims living in the Pakistan and other parts of the globe.
More news stories lined up right after a short break. Keep watching 92 News. Pakistani leaders have greeted the citizens on the occasion of Eid al-Adha.
In In his message, President Mehmood Hussain said the feast commemorated the unparalleled obedience and sacrifice of Prophet Ibrahim. He said the nation needed to emulate the spirit of the sacrifice to overcome the problems it faced. He urged the people to rise above their egos. In his message, Prime Minister Imran Khan said he hoped that God accept the prayers and sacrifices on this auspicious occasion. I congratulate the entire Pakistani nation on Eid al-Adha, Khan said. He said the willingness to sacrifice held universal significance. Inter-Service Public Relations Director General Major General Asif Ghafoor wished a very happy Eid al-Adha to fellow Pakistanis on the behalf of the armed forces. General Ghafoor tweeted late on Tuesday, "The armed forces of Pakistan wish a very happy Eid to fellow Pakistanis."
Chief Minister Sardar Usman Buzdar said on Wednesday his government has zero tolerance for corruption.
Buzdar spent the morning visiting an orphanage and the Institute of Psychiatric Disease in Lahore. He told reporters that mantra was work, work and work. He said bringing about meaningful change was never easy.
हमारा मकसद सिर्फ काम है, काम काम और काम बस। और खान साहब के विजन के मुताबिक हमने उनके विजन को इम्प्लीमेंट करना है। करप्शन का खात्मा, गुड गवर्नेंस।
The Chief Minister promised police reforms modeled along the lines of Khyber Paktoonkhuwa.
Khyber Paktoonkhuwa Chief Minister Mehmood Khan made an unannounced visit to the Peshawar city on Wednesday to inspect the waste management arrangements.
The Chief Minister snubbed several government officials for trying to accompany him. He said they should focus on serving the public rather than following him around.
आज मैं इसलिए निकल आया हूँ कि खुद देख लो कि कौन-कौन सी मुश्किलात है लोगों के उनको कैसे हल कराना.
The Chief Minister told the media the purpose of his visit was to learn about the problems faced by the people. The Chief Minister said that the provincial cabinet will be formed soon.
Chaudhry Mohammad Sarwar, who has been nominated the next Punjab governor, will resign as a senator on August 26. Sources close to him have revealed. Party sources said the senator plans to make a farewell speech at the Senate before tendering his resignation. He is likely to take oath as Punjab governor on August 27th or August 28th. Pakistan Muslim League Quaid-e-Azam leaders Chaudhry Shujaat Hussain and Chaudhry Parvez Elahi on Wednesday paid rich tributes to Prime Minister Imran Khan. Chaudhry Shujaat said Imran Khan was the first Prime Minister to get the office through popular support. He said all earlier Prime Ministers had been maneuvered into the office by other forces. Parvez Elahi said given its considerable success in the general elections, Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz should not be alleging rigging. The International Court of Justice has fixed the hearing of Indian complaint against Pakistan regarding the arrest and lack of consular access to Kulbhushan Jadhav in February 2019.
I am Commander Kulbhushan Jadhav.
ICJ sources said the hearing will be held daily and could go on for up to a week. Pakistan and India have filed 2 replies each in the case. In July, Dr. Fariha Bukti, Foreign Office Director on India, submitted an 400-page document as Pakistan's second rejoinder to India's reply on April 17. India had moved the ICJ in May 2017 after Jadhav, 48, was sentenced to death by military court on charge of espionage.
The celebrations of Eid al-Adha were marred on Wednesday by violence in Indian-occupied Kashmir's summer capital, Srinagar, when youths threw stones at security forces.
The demonstrators raised slogans and clashed with police personnel on duty in Srinagar's Eidgah area. Soon after the congregational prayer, they also pelted with stones at contingents sent to disperse them. Police fired tear gas shells. Kashmiris have been waging a campaign against Indian rule since the late 1980s. Nuclear-armed India and Pakistan have fought 2 wars over the Himalayan region.
More news stories lined up right after a short break. Keep watching 92 News. A handful of anti-Brexit activists piled up cardboard boxes, cans of food and medical supplies outside the Department of Health in London on Wednesday to demonstrate against the potential impact if UK were to crash out of European Union without a deal.
The stunt, organized by youth organization Our Future, Our Choice, comes ahead of the British government's publication of paper analyzing the possible consequences of a no-deal Brexit, due to be published on Thursday.
A no deal means that our food supply is in danger. Our medical supply is in danger. A third of our food comes from across the channel. We also rely on medicines coming from across the channel, such as insulin, which we don't make here, such as the radioactive materials, which are part of the Euratom program, which we don't make here. Now that means that food and medicines are in serious danger. And right now, the government's planning to stockpile food and medicines. How is a developed country like the United Kingdom stockpiling medicines and food? It's insane.
The government is drawing up plans to stockpile medicines and blood products before a possible no-deal Brexit. In July, Brexit Minister Dominic Raab said the government would ensure there were adequate food supplies in the event of a no-deal breakup. He did not give details but said it would be wrong to describe it as the government doing the stockpiling.
Bajrang Dal, a militant organization in India, has announced a rupees 500,000 reward for anyone who beheads cricketer Navjot Singh Sidhu.
जो इन गद्दारों का गला काट के लाएगा, उसको संजय याट ये 5 लाख रुपए का चेक देगा.
Enraged over Sidhu's presence at Prime Minister Imran Khan's oath-taking ceremony in Pakistan, Bajrang Dal Agra District President Sanjay Jat was seen announcing the reward for Sidhu's head in a video clip that has gone viral on the social media.
जो इन गद्दारों का गला काट के लाएगा, उसको संजय याट ये 5 लाख रुपए का चेक देगा.
In the video clip, Sanjay Jat was seen holding a check as a reward for Sidhu's beheading.
आप कैसे गले मिल गए? मैं संजय याट ऐलान करता हूं, राष्ट्रीय बजरंग दल जिला अध्यक्ष. जो इन गद्दारों का गला काट के लाएगा, उसको संजय याट ये 5 लाख रुपए का चेक देगा.
Sidhu has been under fire from extreme right in the country since the visit.
Crowds at a rally for U.S. President Donald Trump in West Virginia chanted "Lock her up" on Tuesday, hours after his former campaign chairman was convicted on charges of financial wrongdoing and his former personal lawyer pled guilty to campaign finance violations.
The chant aimed at Trump's presidential opponent Hillary Clinton was prompted by Republican Senate candidate Patrick Morrisey, who is hoping to unseat Democrat Joe Manchin.
Manchin even called Hillary warm, compassionate, engaging, tough. Can you actually believe that?
At one point, Trump could be seen gesturing as the crowd chanted. The rally took place after Trump's former campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, was convicted on Tuesday of 8 counts of financial wrongdoings, giving special counsel Robert Mueller a victory in the first trial arising from his investigation of Russia's role in the 2016 U.S. election.
Liberal Joe no longer has West Virginia values. It's pretty good.
Manafort's conviction came in the same hour that Trump's former personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, pleaded guilty in New York to campaign finance violations and other charges.
NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine had said vision for renewed and sustainable human exploration of the moon, and he cites the existence of water on the lunar surface as the key to chances for success.
We know that there is hundreds of billions of tons of water ice on the surface of the moon, Bridenstine said in a Reuters TV interview in Washington on Tuesday, a day after NASA unveiled its analysis of data collected from lunar orbit by spacecraft from India.
Yeah, Bob, I'm having a little trouble getting a crew battery out. I'll have to go back and use 2 hands. Okay, that sounds like a familiar problem.
The findings published on Monday mark the first time scientists have confirmed by direct observation the presence of water on the moon's surface in hundreds of patches of ice deposited in the darkest and coldest reaches of its polar regions. The discovery holds tantalizing implications for efforts to return humans to the moon for the first time in a half-century. The presence of the water offers a potentially valuable resources not only for drinking, but for producing more rocket fuel and oxygen to breathe.
What we're doing now at the moon is very different than we've ever done before. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to make it a sustainable enterprise. And that was in the President's Space Policy Directive. He said we want to go to the moon, but we want to go sustainably. So part of the architecture that we're developing is we're going to utilize not just reusable rockets, but we want every piece of the architecture between the Earth and the moon to be reusable. So we want tugs that go from Earth orbit to lunar orbit to be reusable. We want a space station around the moon to be there for a very long period of time. And we want landers that go back and forth between that space station around the moon and the surface of the moon. We want those landers to be reusable. We want every piece of the architecture to be reusable.
Bridenstine, a former U.S. Navy fighter pilot and Oklahoma congressman tapped by President Donald Trump in April as NASA chief, spoke about hundreds of billions of tons of water ice that he said was now known to be available on the lunar surface, but much remains to be learned.
More news stories lined up right after a short break. Keep watching 92 News. India beat England by 203 runs in the third test at Trent Bridge on Wednesday. The hosts had ended the fourth day on 311 for 9, 210 runs short of the target.
The defeat saw England's lead in the 5-test series cut to 2-1, setting up an exciting 4-test encounter at Southampton starting next Thursday.
Definitely, having batted for a long time and feeling pretty good in the middle, so knew the new ball was going to be a big phase of the game. Conditions for batting were really good before that, so yeah, it's disappointing that couldn't make it last a bit longer.
Jos Buttler's maiden test century in a 169-run partnership with Ben Stokes provided some resistance after England's top 4 had been removed for 62 before lunch. The second new ball proved decisive, though, as India picked up 5 wickets in the evening session. Buttler told reporters it was disappointing that he was not able to last longer on the pitch.
Played together in Mumbai Indians as well, so I've bowled a little bit to him, but I've not bowled a lot to him in the nets. But yeah, it's always an interesting competition because he's an attacking player, so he's an important player for their team as well. So if he gets a good start, he keeps on going, so then it could create problems. But I was just focusing on my strength, what has worked for me before. I've got him out 2-3 times in the IPL as well and in the nets as well. So I was just focusing on that, what has helped for me when I'm bowling to him, and I have a clear plan, clear head and clear space of mind while bowling.
The impressive Jasprit Bumrah took 5 wickets, but the entire Indian seam attack produced excellent, sustained accuracy throughout the test, helped by some outstanding catching and some poor shot selection from England's top order.
Katy Perry helped orchestrate a proposal on stage during a concert in Auckland, New Zealand on Tuesday.
In a video shared on social media, the singer can be seen sharing the stage as a fan proposes to his girlfriend. The man, dressed in a pale blue tracksuit with the Katy Perry written on it, is seen reading from its phone to his partner as Perry watches on. Then the crowd, along with its pop star, can be seen cheering as the man produces a ring from his pocket and the couple get engaged.
The final trailer has been released for Hold the Dog. The film will be screened worldwide on September 28th.
Leave us to the devils. You're the one for my boy? Yes. Can you raise the dead? No, sir. Then I have no questions for it.
Never seen anything like this before. The behavioral term is savaging. Talking about animals here, Mr. Core. Well, if you say so.
What's outside those windows? It gets in you. Find it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
Like in the other parts of the world, Muslims in Russia also celebrating Eid al-Adha today. Pakistanis living in Moscow sacrificed animals and wished each other a very happy Eid. Our correspondent from Moscow, Shahid.
As has been the case in the past, Pakistanis living in Moscow after offering Eid prayer headed to Pakistani Community Russia President Khalilur Rahman's place for sacrificing animals. Talking to 92 News, Pakistanis living in Moscow wished their brethren back home a very, very happy Eid.
Eid मना रहे हैं ईद उल ज़हा और मेरे पास तमाम दोस्त पाकिस्तान कम्युनिटी के जो मेंबर हैं मॉस्को के वो यहाँ आए हुए हैं। हम बड़े पुरजोश तरीके से ईद मना रहे हैं और हमने यहाँ पे कुर्बानी भी दी है सब दोस्तों ने मिलकर और मैं सब भाइयों का शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि यहाँ आए हैं और हमें बड़ी खुशी है और हम ये चाहते हैं कि सारे पाकिस्तान के लोगों को हम कुर्बानी की ईद की मुबारक दें और मेरी तरफ से सारे पाकिस्तानियों को ईद मुबारक।
मेरी तरफ से सब पाकिस्तानियों को ईद मुबारक, बहुत बहुत ईद मुबारक। ये प्रदेश में हम लोग सारे दोस्त अहबाब इकट्ठे होके इस त्यौहार को बड़ी अच्छी तरह मना रहे हैं और हम ही एक दूसरे के साथ चल के ईद को चार चांद लगा रहे हैं और जो हमारे रिश्तेदार, हमारे बहन भाई, दोस्त अहबाब जो पाकिस्तान में है उनको दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से ईद मुबारक।
मॉस्को में हम पाकिस्तानी मिलकर बकरीद मना रहे हैं, ये हमारे लिए बड़ी खुशी का मुकाम है और हम यहाँ सारे पाकिस्तानी जमा हुए हैं, कुर्बानी की है हमने और हमने बड़ी खुशियों से एक दूसरे को मुबारकबाद दी है, गले मिले हैं और यकीन पाकिस्तान होने के नाते से हम इतने करीब हैं कि हम अपने आप को जो है एक भाई, दोस्त और करीबी शख्स समझते हैं। हमारा ये दिन जो है ये खुशी का दिन होता है और हम इस दिन जो है हमेशा मिलकर महफिल जमाते हैं और खुशियाँ मनाते हैं।
हम जी सारे पाकिस्तानी मॉस्को में ईद मना रहे हैं तो हमारी तरफ से भी आपको ईद मुबारक कबूल हो और बड़े हम जोशो खरोश से ईद मना रहे हैं तो आपको भी मेरी तरफ से हमारे तमाम मॉस्को के सब भाइयों की तरफ से आपको ईद मुबारक कबूल हो।
रूस, यूरोप, अमेरिका और मशरिक़ वस्ता में आज ईद थी, वहाँ बसने वाले तमाम मुसलमानों और रूस में बसने वाले तमाम दोस्तों को ईद मुबारक।
और बड़े जोशो जज्बे के साथ ईद मना रहे हैं और मेरी तरफ से सब पाकिस्तानी भाइयों को, दोस्तों को, हम वतनों को दिली ईद उल अज़हा मुबारक हो।
बहुत खुशी हुए, यहाँ पे कुर्बानियाँ भी हुई बहुत से और हम बहुत खुश हैं। हमारी तरफ से सब पाकिस्तानियों को एक बार फिर ईद मुबारक हो। पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।
पाकिस्तान कम्युनिटी रूस की तरफ से पूरी पाकिस्तानी दुनिया में जहाँ पर भी मौजूद है सबको बहुत बहुत मुबारक और ख़ासकर नया पाकिस्तानियों को मुबारक। अल्लाह ताला करे कि हमारी मुल्क की हालात अच्छे हो जाए।
Pakistanis living abroad always remember their loved ones on occasions such as Eid. They spent the Eid day with each other in order to get over homesickness.
That's all from the news studios. For more details, you can visit our website 92NewsHDUK.TV and keep watching 92 News.